Hey Odyssey, good morning and happy Tuesday. I am just going to be talking a little bit about volume today, and what we're going to be stressing today is to find the volume of cubes and rectangular prisms and using those cubic units. So it's going to kind of be similar to what we've been doing, but the language is going to be a little bit different. So I have I have a rectangular prism here. And then I have some other figures, and they're kind of irregular because they are not perfectly the same amount of cubes and the same amount of cubes going on each layer. So the words that we're going to kind of talk about today is talking about how many cubes are in one layer or one level. And being able to figure that out and break these pictures apart, it makes it a lot easier. So if I had this in a textbook, this is usually what it would look like. It would kind of be just a little bit turned like this. And I can't see cubes in the middle, but I can see that I have 3 cubes going this way, and I have 3 cubes going this way. So if I unstack those, and if I look at the top here, I can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in one level. And I can tell that I have 2 levels that are perfectly the same of 9. So if I did 9 plus 9, I would have 18 cubes in here. I can't see all 18, but I know they're there because this is a rectangular prism, and so everything is equal in terms of layers, okay? So what happens when I get to maybe one that's a little bit irregular? So I'm going to go to this one here. So I might have something that looks like this in a book. So I know that I can take these apart and I can look at this level. We know that we can, if I have these, I can actually take them apart, but if they're in a book, I can see that I have 3 here, 3 here, 2 here, and 1 here. What I don't see is this one back here. So I have to be kind of careful, and I have to think about when I'm looking at a picture, if it's slanted just a little bit like this, I have to be able to recognize that there's a cube there, that this cube has to be sitting on something, okay? So I can't just say I see 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to remember there's this 10th cube down here as well, okay? All right, what if I have this? It's a little bit more. I have this. So again, I can see that I have this here, and I see this one's a little bit higher, so I have to think that's got to be sitting on something. If I was looking at this from a book, I might get a little bit of a peek there. So I would know that this has 6, and then 7, 8, so this one would have 8 cubic units. And then lastly, I have one more that looks like this. So this is just the cube layer version of it. So I could actually pull these apart if I wanted to. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can actually see all those cubes. So that makes it nice and easy for me. So we're going to kind of look at, this is what this would actually look at. And your next video is going to kind of show what a picture might look like in a textbook. So when you are looking at shapes and you're looking at different solids, you could find the volume of these using these cubic units and knowing what to look for, okay? Be sure to watch the next video, and then you will have a fun game to play, and then you will have an assignment where you're gonna have to count the numbers of cubes within each solid, okay? Have a good day, bye-bye.